So we're done with the upper part of our block, and now we want to work on the down part, which is the waist part. Now the first thing you need to do is you need to get your waist measurement, and for me my waist measurement is 68 centimeters. Now you divide that by 2. 68 divided by 2 is going to give me 34 centimeters. Now I need to take note of that value. So whatever your waist is, let's say your waist is 50, it's just an instance. So you're dividing your 50 by 2, that's 25 centimeters. But for me, my own is 34 centimeters. So I'm taking note of that. And my block width, you need to consider your block width. That is, this block you made, the distance from 0 to 2, mine was 45 centimeters. My bust was 84 divided by 2, 42 plus the 3 centimeters is, that was 45 centimeters. So I'm going to work with 45 centimeters also. Now I'm going to deduct this 34 centimeters from the 45 centimeters. So 45 centimeters minus 34 centimeters is going to give me 11 centimeters. Now what I need to reduce from this part of the pattern to get my waist is 11 centimeters. And there's a distribution for this 11 centimeters. So for the side seam, it takes 30.7 centimeters. For the back also, it takes 30.7 centimeters. And for the front, it takes 38.6 centimeters. So by the time you make the total of that, it's going to give you 100%. So this is the side seam. I'm going to repeat it again. The side seam is taking 30.7%. The back that is also taking 30.7% of that 11 centimeters, and the front is taking 38.6 centimeters, 38.6% of that 11 centimeters. So I'm going to be showing us how we're going to get that. So the first thing you need to do is you need your front length. Now you know your neck to, for me my neck to waist was 38 and my front length is 27 centimeters, is 40 centimeters rather. So for my front length, I'm going to come from point 2 here, I'm going to measure 40 centimeters. So whatever your front length is, if your front length is the same as your back length, there's no need for this part. But if it's not the same, it can be, the difference can be more depending on how big you are. Some people you can go to 5-6 centimeters. Some people, for me, it's just 2 centimeters. So I'm taking this line, I'm taking it down, and I'm measuring this part as 27. So this is my point 27. So this point 27 here, I'm connecting it to point 1. So I'm taking 27 to point 1, and you're connecting the line to point 1. Yes. So I'm going to extend this side to you. Now, after getting this point here, the next thing you need to do is this bust point to bust point line. Your bust point to bust point line, you need to extend it down. You need to extend it down too. So this is our new length. This slanted line is our new length. So on the new length, you're going to measure, on the bust point line, that will be your point 28. That's going to be your point 28. Now for the calculation, I said for the front that you're using 38.6%. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 38.6 divided by 100. Whatever it gives you, multiply it by 11. So let's make use of the calculator. To make this easy, you can just type this on ChatGPT. ChatGPT, give me the 38.6% of 11 centimeters. You can just ask it to give you the 30.7% of 11 centimeters. But for me, so you can do it on your own if you don't have access to ChatGPT. So to get this 38.6 divided by 100, whatever value it gives you, you multiply by 11. And for this, it's giving me 4.246, which is approximately 4.5 centimeter. This is the value for the front. Now for the back, we're using 30.7 divided by 100. Whatever it gives you, multiply by 11. So I'm having 3.377 centimeter, which is approximately 3.4 centimeter. And for the back also, for the side also, because it's the same value for the side and the back, we're also having the same 3.4 centimeter. So by the time we calculate all of that, 3.4 plus 3.4 plus 4.5, so I'm having 11.3 centimeter. So I can just do 4.5 plus 3.3 plus 3.3, okay, 4.4 plus 3.3 plus 3.3, 3.3, that's giving me 11 exactly. So for the front, I'll be using 4.4 centimeter. For the side, I'll be using 3.3 centimeter. And for the back, I'll also be using 3.3 centimeter. That's a total of 11 centimeters. So that's what you are working with. So now for the front, from this bust point, nipple point to nipple point, or bust point to bust point, since our dart is 4.4 centimeter, we're going to divide it into 2. So when you divide it into 2, it will give you 2.2. So from here, you measure 2.2. From here also you measure 2.2 centimeter. So we'll label this 29, label this 30. Now we will not connect this to the bust point directly. What you're doing is you either come down with either 1.5 or 2 centimeter. For me, I'm coming down with 2 centimeter, and this point I'll label it 31. Now I'm going to connect point 31 to point 30, and I also connect point 31 to 29. So now for the side seam, I'm working with 3.3 centimeter. So you're going to get your 3.3 centimeter, and you're going to get the midpoint of that, 3.3 centimeter. You're going to get the mid. So this is my midpoint of 3 points. So I'm going to share, I'm going to distribute this. That's like around 1.6 or so. So yes. So now after getting this point, I'm going to connect this part to this part, and this is our side seam line for the back, and this to this. This is our side seam line for the front. So for the back, you also measure the bust point to bust point line for the back, so which is 8.5 centimeter from me. So on this line I measure 8.5 centimeter. So basically for this, I just go up with 18 centimeter, and from that 18 centimeter I also measure 8.5. And I connect these two lines together. So I also distribute the 3.3 into 2, and this is all that, and I connect this line to this line. So to label this, so this is point 31, This is point 32. This is point 33, point 34. We also have point 35, point 36, point 37, and this will serve as our point 38. So I believe we have come to the end of this class, and I believe you have questions you want to ask. I believe that you're either in one or two places you are stuck. So please come to my DM and ask me. You can ask me on the group. Anywhere you feel stuck in this place, even if it's while you're in the process of doing it, please ask me. The joy of all of this is for you to get this, is for you to understand this. At the end of this class, you can be able to boldly draft your basic bodies. You can be able to boldly draft everything you need, and also you can be able to manipulate this to whatever style that you want. So this is your center front, this is your center back, so this is your back bodice, and this is your front bodice. So at this point we have come to the end of this class, and your assignment, you need to draft a basic bodice, both the front and the back, and you need to snap it and send it to me. You could also do it as a video and send it to me. I need to access it at the end of by the time you are done with it. I need to go through it. I need to see that you understand this class. So please, you need to do your assignment, and you need to send the assignment to me. But please, at any point when you get stuck, I keep repeating this, at any point where you get stuck, please reach out to me. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.